Oh, hi, gentle viewers. My name is Sean Middleton, and if you're interested in ghosts, ghouls, monsters, mysteries, cults, and conspiracies, then please consider hitting that subscribe button. Let's get into today's story. Tyler Henry, star of the Netflix series Life After Death with Tyler Henry, continues to be the most sought-after clairvoyant medium both in the United States and around the world. His first television show, E! Entertainment's mega hit, Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry, showcased his unique gift of communicating with the other side and his ability to bring comfort, closure, and hope to his clients and viewers. In his Netflix series, Tyler demonstrates how he uses his unique gift of communicating with the other side to bring comfort, closure, and hope to his clients. Tyler's goal has always been to aid in the grief process and provide validation and closure through his one-on-one private readings, his TV show, his book, and now his live shows. Tyler began receiving intuitive mental images when he was only 10 years old. As he continued cultivating his gift, sometimes even by reading his classmates, word began to spread around his small California hometown. As a teenager in Hanford, Tyler began thinking of a way to incorporate his gift into a career. He graduated high school early and began taking college classes to become a hospice nurse, as he believed his calling was to help people comfortably transition to the other side. At the same time, he continued to cultivate his ability by doing private readings at a local bookstore. Word of his talents quickly spread to Los Angeles, where well-known celebrities began requesting private readings. Tyler found they shared the same feelings of loss and grief as all of his other clients, a kind of unspoken commonality between all people. As his clientele began to expand, an opportunity presented itself to bring his work to a much larger audience. Although shy and reserved, Tyler accepted, feeling it was his responsibility to share his ability with as many people as he could possibly reach. In the 4 seasons of Hollywood Medium with Tyler Henry, Tyler was able to offer readings to the likes of Jim Parsons, Megan Fox, RuPaul, David Arquette, and Chrissy Metz, among others, providing specific, detail-orientated, and personal messages from the other side, and even turning some of the biggest skeptics, including Moby, Tom Arnold, and Dr. Drew, into believers. Known for his rational, comforting, and tactful presentation of the information that he receives, Tyler warmly proves to his clients and the audience that consciousness transcends physical death for everyone. As viewers of his show, we have witnessed some amazing readings and predictions that have come true in real time. So let's get into some Tyler Henry predictions that have come true. Tyler Henry predicts birth of Jenna Bush Hager's baby son. In 2016, on the Today Show, Tyler Henry gave a televised reading to Jenna. Various messages came through from her maternal grandfather, which made Jenna very emotional, and understandably. Tyler said that the grandfather in spirit was referencing 2 girls, and this has been since he had passed, which Jenna confirmed it's her 2 daughters that he's talking about. Tyler then replies that the grandfather is saying one of the 2 girls actually see him and he talks to them. Talking about her grandfather, Jenna stated, "Because we've always thought if we had a boy, we were going to name him after him, but we haven't had a boy yet." Tyler later tells Jenna, "As far as children go, he's referencing that there's going to be a little boy that will be born." Jenna was happy and exclaimed, "So I'm going to have a baby boy?" 3 years later, Jenna gave birth to her son Hal, named after her grandfather who had passed. Tyler then reappeared on the Today Show in 2022, and before they got into his interview with host Jenna and Hoda, they actually discussed his previous predictions about Jenna giving birth to a baby boy. Jenna said, "Wow, Tyler, and I had a baby boy," to which Tyler replied, "Surprise!" Hoda then added, "Remember, you weren't even going to have any more kids." "I wasn't going to, Tyler made me," Jenna joked. Also, a quick side note, Tyler Henry also predicted that Brie Garcia would have the baby within the next 2 years, and this came true, as well as predicting more babies for Rosalind Sanchez and Tom Arnold, despite there being age or fertility issues. Tyler Henry predicts Khloe Kardashian's skin cancer scare. In 2017, Khloe Kardashian appeared on Tyler's show, Hollywood Medium. Now, I know the Kardashians' lives are very public, and we can, in a heartbeat, Google and find out a ton of information or see which witchy cults Kris Jenner is running. I'm on you, Kris Jenner. However, what Tyler predicted and warned Khloe about is very specific. Tyler explained to Khloe, this just came through very strongly. Skin. He began. I'm referencing to what looks like melanoma. I'm getting reference of 3 separate situations that I view as being problem areas. You have a susceptibility on your back, and there's a susceptibility on your leg, and I need you to keep both in mind. This is huge. Khloe seemed shocked, and she asked, I've had melanoma on my back, but never on my leg, so where else? Tyler looked embarrassed as he tried to explain that he was referring to a private area, which Khloe took to mean her breasts. In a confessional, she revealed, I am susceptible to skin cancer. I've had it twice before and I get checked every 3 months. So that was back in 2017. Fast forward to 2022, Khloe posted a story on her Instagram explaining why she had been spotted wearing a bandage on her cheek. She said, I've seen numerous stories about the ever-evolving bandage on my face, with some of you wondering why I've been wearing one for the past few weeks. Khloe then went on to say that she noticed a small bump on her face and assumed it was a zit. But it did not go away for 7 months. Khloe shared a close-up photo of the bump and explained that the 2 biopsies determined that immediate surgery was required to remove it. This did eventually turn out to be melanoma. However, she assured fans, all my margins appear clear, and now we are on to the healing process. Morgan Stewart wedding drama. So this one is a very minor prediction, but a prediction that came true nonetheless. Tyler sat down with reality star Morgan Stewart to tell her to prepare for some minor changes when it came to her wedding. It's a minor technicality, but it is a change, Tyler assured her. It does involve where exactly it happens. It's not bad, it's not a huge change like we have to move, but there is a little bit of a shift in where we do it, like do the actual ceremony. I'm picking up a bit of a shift and I promise it's not bad. Well, flash forward to more than 5 months later and Tyler was totally right. Morgan tweeted, at Tyler Henry Medium, can we just discuss how right you were with your prediction of a slight location change at my wedding? Turns out a slight chance of rain forced a small adjustment to be made. Tyler predicts his own grandmother's death. Tyler first discovered his abilities when he predicted his own grandmother's death when he was just 10 years old. He said in April 2006, I went to bed early and woke up shortly before midnight. And when I woke up, I remember being really overwhelmed because I felt like I knew my grandmother had passed away, but it was like a memory that I was recollecting. It was like something that I'd already known and was simply remembering, but when I'd gone to bed, my grandmother was still alive, so it didn't make any sense. A distressed Tyler rushed out of bed to tell his mother about what he'd seen, only to find that his grandmother really had passed away. Tyler went on to say, as I went into the room to try to tell her that I was really upset, her phone rang. As I was telling her this, she paused and picked it up and answered it. It was the news that my grandmother had just died. Tyler Henry warns Alan Thicke prior to his death. On the Hollywood Medium show, Tyler warned Alan Thicke, for the men in your family, it's really good just to take into consideration that blood pressure is going to be something that we really have to keep in mind. Heart issues, they happen to men, it's not uncommon. When it comes to a family and a gene perspective, it's possible that within your family there might be multiple men who end up at a later age dealing with blood pressure issues, but also deal with either a heart murmur or heart arrhythmia. Henry said a few people in Thicke's family who had died were coming through to be acknowledged, including a man who had neglected a heart problem and later died from it. His message is, don't be stubborn like I was, Henry explained. Thicke is seen in the video telling Henry how his sister had had open heart surgery, but he was unaware of a more extensive family history of heart ailments. Henry later warned Thicke to see a doctor if he noticed any issues with his blood pressure or a heart murmur. Thicke joked about it. Thank you, Dr. Henry, the actor said. I'm going to take that to heart. Alan Thicke then sadly died just a few months after from a ruptured aorta, which is the largest artery that carries blood from the heart to the circulatory system. Hollywood medium Tyler Henry currently has a waiting list of over 600,000 people, so you better join now, or by the time you get to the top of the waiting list, you might be getting a reading, but it will be from the other side. Bye.